Alright, I'll give it one. Back to Avowed. And yeah. I haven't really played this in a while, so yeah.
Tragedy. A recently arrived envoy from Admiral was assassinated just inside the
Walk in. There's a letter and go.
My God, Lucky. I'm not a big fan of this game, if I'm being honest. I really am trying to love it. I really am. Wait, current objective. Oh, let's just get into the story.
I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel? And yet you rallied your spirits and reported for duty. Your dedication is admirable. But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. Did the Emperor send you with anything for me? Your writ of commission, perhaps? Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. Maybe that's all it is, but I'm not leaving anything to chance. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the dream scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. Your instincts do you credit. They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open.
Why have they not been killed? What the fuck is going on in this empire?
I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the living lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisian rebels must face justice.
I'm going to kill them. All of them. By myself. I don't care if they're innocent or not.
The choice is yours, as will be the consequences. All I ask is that you use your best judgment.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradis. No, but this is the Paradisans' home. They're very good at hiding here. And Marius is good at finding things that want to remain hidden. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the living lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're from the streets of Paradis.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, after all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another.
Or dead.
Well, be that as it may, we can't have you dropping dead again on your first assignment.
And I can't keep dragging you back to Liviana's.
Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it. But don't be so quick to judge. They got the better of you once, and I don't want history to repeat itself. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarrock? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
You're the one they all crow about, eh? Best hunter and guide in all of Dawnshore? Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adira Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Dukte Drago Sakasap Chitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
I think this is about to get interesting.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdut the moment I saw you coming. Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of Widow's Kiss into a cup and serve your drink in it. Cramp should be starting in a few minutes, so, if you want to fight, we should go ahead and get started.
Wait until you get to know him.
Oh, I can feel it. Gods. You.
Oh, that is quick. You better get to a healer before the poison spreads to your brain.
You wait, Marius. I'll be back. Hopefully.
You'll do okay. Just get it all out.
Well, that was something.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person.
You insult my face, dwarf, and I cut your beard off.
Wasn't a bluff. That was a test. Any hunter worth their salt knows Widow's Kiss has no effect if it's ingested. And he actually believed I could pay the bartender to poison someone's drink. Gods, the taverns in Adir must be rough. Right, that's the goal. If I'm not mistaken, you're looking for someone to help find the people who killed you.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm not even gonna ask how he knows that. Okay. Exactly.
I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them. Then they wouldn't need much of a reason to go after an Adiran official. Plenty of stale water there. Still, it's dangerous to make assumptions based on stereotypes. We need more of a trail to go on. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
So let me get this straight. My companions are a dwarf. Is a beard with legs and a fish person. Great. Just fucking great.
Envoy. What can I do?
Someone would have some for sale. I don't think I'm ever going to use this mace. Let's get the scene of the crime. You haven't done that yet?
Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there.
You know, who was I thinking?
An interesting day
So was I
so
shot with
far.
an arrow or a bullet? I can't remember.
Now, why would I want to leave a mark right by that pile of crates?
I think it was a bullet.
With any luck, your assassin will be as bad at hiding their tracks as they were at making sure you stay dead. Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. The apothecary might know more. That's where I'd look.
Seems like a good place to start.
Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large building with a big window on top.
The Mermaid's Den. Nice place. We should say hello to Juliana while we're there.
The apothecary is in the back alley. Any luck? We could track down who made this poison. Find your killers.
Okay. I get one is strength. Okay, I got one upgrade. Get rank 2.
Are you sure this will work?
I always thought they should move to High Market. Then they'd make enough to eat.
Okay, not there.
That's the...
Aren't you the Outlander who died in the streets? How are you... Gah, it doesn't matter.
You've got to help. He's gonna hurt me again.
Everyone take a deep breath. No one is hurting anyone else today. Right?
You seem to like beating up on little guys. Want to take a run at me?
Listen to me, dead man. What happens here does not concern you. Walk away. Stand still, Outlander.
Show me what you got.
This time, you're gonna stay dead.
Just when I thought this would be too.
That's Thala. Really step on the socket.
I can't believe they're dead. It's over.
Take a moment, people.
Just an orc.
Envoy, thank you for dealing with those miscreants. There's a plague on these streets, and they are a symptom.
A gang of bullies shaking down honest folk? Seems more like the cause to me.
It's no more dangerous here than anywhere else. It's just that monsters here have knives instead of fangs.
You even killed Thala, the biggest, baddest of them all. The Sparrowhawks are gonna come after you. Sorry. Didn't mean to cause you any trouble. You didn't have to come to my defense. No one sticks their neck out for anyone in these parts. Poison? Let me take a look. Wait, I recognize that from my wares. It's oil distilled from Santa Torre, a berry native to the Living Lands.
Relax. We're not here for you. You couldn't have known how it would be used, right?
You better start naming names, Amakul, before my friend here starts to get vengeful.
Please, I can't be seen talking to you. You need to get out of here right now. If word got around that I was ratting my clients out to the Adherents, it'd be the end of me. Ludwig? The Death Guard?
Yes, the Death Guard. My guess is she'll scoop your eyes out first, so you can watch the rest from across the room.
Claviger Amond used to say she had the worst temper. I'd hate to be on the wrong side of it.
All right. I'll tell you what I know. Just keep her away from me. The truth is, I never saw the customer's face. They wore a hood. A monk's cowl, I believe. But I can tell you that Santa Torre is used in religious rituals. Prophets and seers will do anything to leave their bodies.
If you want mystic types, you want to go visit the Temple of Andra. Probably the only reason you'd want to go there.
On the other hand, Claviger Amond was cozy with plenty of mystics and oddballs. We could check out his estate for clues.
Go past the Hightown Gate to the north, then follow the road eastward. Look, most Paradisans don't like the Adherents. We've been here for generations, and we knew how to handle our own. Adir changed that, and not for the better. Some of us have been more wronged by Adir than others. Well, wronged by the Steel Garrote. They're a minority of Paradisans.
You got Adir in order in our chaos. Some people don't like being forced to follow a new set of rules.
I hope that I've been able to assist you in some small way.
Poison from one
I'm
of
gonna
the
tell the
temples.
Death Guard about you.
So much for the gods working through miracles and mysteries.
Because I'm sick of your shit.
I heard
Nope, nothing.
Oh,
you think
no,
you can
you
just
don't.
take out our and you killed it?
And Roth, next one's mine.
Here.
Another down.
Yeah.
Coming from your right. Turn around. Everyone okay?
Which one of these sticks? Only if I can find it. Oh, that big.
I can't stop worrying about the drain sludge. What if it happens to us?
Ignore that.
food and supplies. Juliana will keep us safe.
If you say so.
Hey! Hold it!
You take him down.
Just take out our
Weapon's not doing the job.
Stay down.
Check the map.
My potions are...
Yeah, I think that's it.
Gates open.
Why was I hoping there'd be more fanfare passing through there?
Murderers!
How awful.
Not to worry, Envoy. We got one, bastards. We caught this one trying to break into the embassy. Persistent little rats, aren't they?
It's a horrible situation all around.
You adherents are vile!
You startled me.
There's a joke about Paradis's government in here, somewhere.
These have been boarded up since the lockdown started. Nice place for thieves to hide out.
Oh, gods. They're looting the place.
Well, that didn't take long.
Really? Looting the Clavige's house. And the Atirans do nothing to help.
Hold it!
Don't mess
with that. It's mine. Come and find you better armor. Well, that was fun.
Okay, let me need this.
If there's anything worth finding, it'll be in here.
Not the key.
Well, there you have it.
So, Claviger Amon not only knew about the rebels, he also gave them access to a hideout in the cistern. He's not the only one, as you've seen firsthand. Look, everyone who settles in the Living Lands comes from somewhere, but until recently, those settlers have been people, not nations. But when Adir built an embassy and filled it with dignitaries and troops, some started to worry that your laws and governors would follow.
Right, all of that. Don't forget why we're here. You hired me to hunt the rebels down, and now we know where they are. A cistern beneath the Temple of Andra. Good place for a hidden base. It sits just below the city, where the people and patrols will never look.
On to the Temple of Andra, then. It's east of here, just across the canal, and the
Right, after you.
I'm not done yet. Nothing over useful.
Cozy.
Once I got drunk and lost back here looking for the chamber. Aiming through the best parties.
That's it. This.
Dear citizens,
Lady of Lament, welcome to the temple. Very bold of you to take the burdens of others. I hope they serve you well.
Safe to say, Andra's got a wealthy patron. This is where the assassins are hiding. Temple seems like an odd choice.
Welcome to the temple. Hail and well met. The temple of Oh, you must be the Adiran envoy. How wonderful to meet a godlike in our holy sanctum. I take it you're here on official business. What? Oh, you must be talking about those awful rebels. People say they're outlaws blending in with honest citizens, killers and cutpurses of the lowest sort. But why ask me about the... Wait, you're not implying that I'm involved with that lot, are you? You would bring politics into a house of divine worship? To think the Empire would fall to such depths. This has exhausted my patience. A temple is no place for an interrogation.
Okay, how about a bullet to your brain?
Shit. Let me guess. He wrote it all down? The Claviger was far too trusting. Probably what got him killed. All right. If you're willing to listen, then I'm willing to talk.
Finally, some progress.
Yes, I'm with the Resistance. We have a responsibility to defy your empire, to protect our way of life. For some of us, that means hiding in plain sight, passing messages between contacts, playing a role. For others, it's kill or be killed. Dead it is, then. I always knew it might come down to this.
Why do they always choose that option?
Just because you have me cornered, doesn't mean I have to go quietly.
You're mine now! Nice! We make a good squad.
I want everyone in this place dead. All these rebels dead.
Stale air, thick darkness, and a smell that peels your eyes back. Reminds me of home.
No, I just skipped a bath.
Those who define my empire, death is the only option.
They don't look friendly.
Show yourself!
Watch yourself! On your rear!
And raw!
These people aren't trained assassins. They're just regular people with weapons.
They're trying to kill us. What else do you need to know?
Look, fish man, train me like me. Like that.
Watch out. Pressure plates on the floor.
If you want help burning through that, say the word.
Where's my mark? Here it comes.
Take your best shot. Good fighter.
Just rip that door off. Whatever.
You know what that web means. Be ready.
More blessed spiders. Fui tu meio.
These spiders, are they threatening enough for you?
The spiders are just trying to survive. Maybe these people are too.
Gods, not this sucker.
I sense a Marius lecture coming.
Isok.
One moment.
Between tensions in the city and threats outside, the militia's in over their heads.
I'm very confused.
Isoksa!
What the hell? This makes no sense. The so-called I do.
That key opens the big double doors we saw on the way here.
So what would happen if you never chose to use guns?
Remember that time in Emerald Stair? You let that thief take all our supplies.
He was starving.
Any range
I wasn't gonna kill a man over a few rations.
We needed them. We almost died without them.
True.
You let your heart get in the way of your survival.
When did you become a poet?
Just blessed day now. Like it?
Still needs work.
would you waste time building a deadly trap when people know entry sign? Over there. Left. Probably disables the blade. Good it does for them.
What was that? The envoy's here! Go! No,
Not here!
Stand a chance!
Didn't think that one through, did he? You're still mad about that thief, but we made it back to town, even without our supplies.
Not the blessed ape. You see a threat, you stop that threat. You don't give it your rations.
You think everyone's out to get it. This is why you don't have friends.
Eyes open.
Heard something.
Where did that come from? The envoy's back!
Look behind you!
See?
To your left!
Then raw!
Too late!
So, would you have killed that thief for taking our stuff?
Shh, Nimdut. Someone's up ahead.
Not bad, Marius. What you got?
Oh, this is getting a little boring. And a little bit tedious.
I would have sent that thief on his way, without our blessed supplies. Then he would have died. How do you know? We didn't.
Nothing. Just nothing.
No one's getting past me. No one. You're not getting away.
Come and get me.
You're bold.
Come on!
Get ready. My money says our assassin's on the other side of that door.
So it is true. You're alive. You're truly alive.
Spoken like an assassin who's confident in his work.
Well, how could this be? I killed you. Come then. Prove to the gods that you're a worthy champion. And strike me down.
Let's make sure you don't die a second time.
Arms up! Is that all you got? Good job!
Watch the left!
My murderer is dead. Perfect. Him dead. We now go to our good old friend.
I'm not sure killing Egwolf was the best idea.
At least they're no longer a threat. And we can stop asking who and start asking why.
But dealing with the assassin should put us on Ludwig's good side, so there's that.
Great. Not sure which side I want to be on. I have some thoughts on boy. Let's talk about it.
You two start talking about betraying me. I will kill both of you.
From the finest distilleries in Turnbull.
Now let's go talk to the Grand Inquisitor and tell her, hey, they're dead.
Here we go! Behind you!
Next one's to your left!
No need for that.
There's almost always something worth finding in ruins like these. I'm not one for walking up to altars. Maybe leave this one alone.
We have been here before. Does the new earth settle beneath your feet? We whisper in dreams, an aspiration. Where did we go wrong? Now our memory is a wound reopened. For generations, the Akita wandered the land, seeds in the wind. A storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishimal, were born with our face. Our flowers bloomed in your hair. Your people saw a sign of greatness. The heaviest burdens are the ones for which we did not ask. The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They forgave nothing. The responsibility was like a stone. Help us remember, Kishimal. How did you bear the weight? Your defiance inspired others to seek new traditions, new ideas. The more that you resisted your calling, the more you fulfilled it. When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some tired of their exile. They wanted to return to their ancestral lands. They were born here. They could not even name what they had left behind. A bud opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood, a place to flourish, to gather, more than a settlement, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, Kishimal?
No. No.
After years of hunger, the Akita deserve stability. You could not nourish your souls without nourishing your bodies first. So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine? An arch to a mighty oak? Their fate was fragile. Nothing could stand in your way. Not even us. Months became years, and the people stood in awe of what they built. It eclipsed the lands of their ancestors. Its spires challenged the clouds. How did you feel as you gazed upon your masterwork? Your greatest trial awaited you. The people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead it. A chorus of their voices joined in one. Another wait. Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth foretold. Tell us, Kishimo, how did you lead?
I lead with an iron fist.
No one would govern you but yourself. We should like that to be our way. Your will was iron. In time, your people feared opposing you. They wondered whether so much power should fall upon one head. So your reign passed, a year into an age. The seas rose and fell until one day, nothing. Silence. We see ash, devastation, a lifetime reduced to dust. We can remember no more, no matter how far we reach back. It is fruitless. A void. A tremor in the Adra. Perhaps it should not be known. Yet one shape shines through the canopy of our memory. A face amid the rubble. You, Kishimo. What became of you? Whether you caused it was immaterial. They pulled you forth and executed you. Revenge for their suffering. As your blood bathed the land, we felt their fury. And we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Envoy. Oh, gods. Thought maybe we'd lost you for a minute there. You are here, right?
Okay.
Hard enough. Everybody all right?
What's this?
We can turn back at any moment.
No, that wasn't me.
Step closer, godlike. If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
She's accurate so far.
Why have you come to me, godlike? Good, good. They say a skeptical mind is evidence of an old soul.
I guess I'm older than I look.
Indeed you are, child of solace. Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond. Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into bottomless depths. The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
A door? A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? How? Who are you? What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on a bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger?
Now she's hearing voices. Great. Is that gonna cost us extra or something?
Curious. Something clings to your soul, felt but unseen.
Voices. Echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the seed from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who? Of that, I am unsure. You might find that you suddenly have new abilities that manifest in battle, for instance. Or you may feel a spiritual connection to ancient places, like memories not your own. But that does not explain who pulled you from grasp of death. Who would do such a thing? Perhaps. But when they offer a second chance at life, it is never free of charge. Years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface. Yes, a thorn from a vine from a root from a garden.
The garden, yes.
I told you the good news. Now comes the bad, or the unusual. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's time is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn? That may be a curse. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one and why? They always signed their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and you are a stranger even among your own kind. Better luck in your next life. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor, but the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One advice. When you find Adra, commune with it. Adra has a strong link to the beyond. Adra holds the path between this life and the next, a conduit for souls all around Aora. Through Adra, a soul may find its way to we, to be born again. But the Adra here, in the living lands, is different, insular. It connects only to itself. Twisting vines, essence warping into essence. Before we close, Have you any final questions? As you understand the word, yes. You fell into death to guide and lift you back onto your feet.
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must be what brought you back to life at Liviana's.
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight. Safe travels, godlike, and thank you for the glimpse at your wonderful soul. I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful. Until then, you are bound to live a rich and complicated life.
Did you get any of that? That just sounded like a hot breeze to me.
This kind of thing makes my skin prickle. Let's get out of here.
Cannonball. Sounds good. Okay, one left. Okay. Give me a minute.
With all due respect, Captain, you have no jurisdiction over the
Welcome
very
to our
special-
shrine, envoy.
Oh, bless my soul, the adherent envoy.
Hey, you get around.
Hi, Margaret. Don't worry.
If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
The adherents have come quietly. They will not take us home.
So I'm looking at different armors, trying to see which one would fit me.
Captain from the Valiant Trading Company.
And they all look.
Tell me you brought good news. Oh, Envoy, you return. And you brought a friend. Ambassador Heelguard, at your service.
Always nice to meet an Adiran who isn't trying to goad me into a fight.
What of these rebels? The streets are full of rumors, but your word is the only one I trust. So, you took justice into your own hands. Takes grit. More than I expected. Of course, the official record will show that the killer struck first, and you were merely acting in self-defense.
That's technically what happened, so sure.
I know that Ludwig wanted a public execution, but this might do just as well to appease her. A message has been sent. Our presence is our here today. Indeed, not a moment too soon. Sending you for your mess of a community patriots seen some knowledge of the Dream Scourge already. Learn whatever you can from them. Governor Vidaro will be your first point of contact. I'm told he's barely keeping the community in order. Good hunting, Envoy.
Heelguard. Why is it that whenever I hear your name, it's because you've disgraced the Empire?
Strangling light. Keep her away.
Is that, her?
Inquisitor Ludwig.
While you brood over the Dream Scourge, this is part at the seams.
Say you have. Allow me to present the Adiran Envoy, dispatched by the Emperor himself, to aid in time of need.
Do I know you? Perhaps we did. Much has changed since we last saw each other. I am both more and less than I used to be. And you. There is a dim corner of my memory that you occupy. Old feelings I thought long since banished. I will observe you with interest after I am finished with the ambassador. I can't believe you troubled the Emperor to send an envoy. Haven't you done enough to flaunt your incompetence?
Under the circumstances, I thought it might be...
Silence! You busy yourself with the Dream Scourge. A mere fever and chills, leaving the real work to me. Even if that were to happen, the living will replace the dead. We will ship them in by the hundreds to fill the empty houses.
Oh, gods, Ludwig.
I have scoured this island and faced the truths from which you cower. The Living Lands is on the brink of total collapse, and you have ignored the discontent in your own city. Our envoy spilled blood, quelled the resistance, and brought us time to gather our strength.
You don't waste time, do you?
We should be using this opportunity, not squandering it. What say you?
I think I'm in love with you.
Well, if that is the end of your commitment, then the Living Lands might already be doomed.
If you're done eviscerating me, you'll be interested to learn I'm sending the envoy to the animators of Emerald Stair.
You are ridiculous. Emerald Stair is under assault by the very wilderness claimed to have tradition, even as they dig their own graves. At least one of us hasn't abandoned hope. Clearly, I've wasted my time with you, Ambassador. From now on, I will break the frontier on my own terms. You are free to disagree with my methods, but you cannot stop me. As for you, Envoy, farewell. This reunion was unexpected, but not unwelcome.
She is going to be a problem.
No, she has a point. The rebels are more of a problem.
She'll mount your head on one of those points if you aren't careful. Put her out of your mind. The Dream Scourge is more than enough for us to chew on, at least for now. Oh, before I forget, fair warning, animators and Adirians don't mix well. Their kind can be a tad unhinged. True, but there's always collateral damage about.
They're a fun bunch. Crazy, but fun.
I have to keep tight my soul on top of this.
Should you cross paths with Ludwig? Try to. I have no idea what's gotten her. Safe travels. I'm as beautiful this event.
Here. At Emerald Stair if we leave now.
Oh, with the black wind armor. No, she has a point. If she was in charge, she would have found the rebels, executed them. Rather than your stupid ass. Can I join her?
Envoy. I speak for Paradis. That is all you need to know.
If he wasn't thinking about it before, he sure is now.
Eagwolf allowed faith to blind him. We have learned from his mistake. My compatriots have observed your judgment. We have a message for you. We do not give second warnings. Consider this one carefully.
Why can I not kill you? No, why? Genuinely, why can I not just kill you? You're a traitor and a backstabber. The fact I'm not allowed to mount your fucking head on my wall right now is a clear violation of this entire empire. In other words, my character is stupid, this game is dumb, and I'm getting more annoyed. It's not a great sword. That's a great sword. This is dumb. Sorry, just need a minute. Why does does most of the armor in this game suck? Jesus Christ. Horrendous. All right. Yeah, I'm disappointed in this game.
You should keep an eye on that scrape on your arm. You don't want it to... get infected.
I never parry. Break this down.
Barely even counts as a scrape.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
I might just break this down. I'm being honest. Same with this.
Those kind of flesh wounds.
So, embers and the soul.
Lots of open skin contact. Snap like the peeled skin. Fog mites love the blood.
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
I have some tanglewood in my pack.
Alright, I am going to save it here and